Alrighty then, we're back for another episode of um, Freight Forward, Freight Forwarding Mod, Questorio 2, and Mining Space Industries 2. Uh, yeah, we did a bit of a goof up earlier today. There is a new beta on the Factorio um, side of things available. This one exactly. The current latest is, I believe it's 1.1.84. That's what I updated it to. But yeah, so I went up from stable to this version, and what happened was, so the intent for me to do that in the first place was that I wanted to check out the controller slash gamepad support that they've introduced, right? So they've basically introduced a new input method in settings, controls to play using a controller, and everything from Switch has been basically ported over to PC platforms. And the controllers that it supports officially are the Xbox controller, the Steam Deck controller, the PlayStation controller, and any generic controller that sort of uh, recognizes itself as an Xbox One. It basically just defaults to that. But yeah, like a bunch of that was a new feature, and I wanted to test it because I was having some conversation with a couple mod authors looking to um, set up their mods for the new control scheme thing, you know. Yeah. So in doing that, we were testing it on the stream save, which was the mistake. Okay. I kind of, booted into that save and tested it and also saved it. We did not do any changes. We did not advance the tech tree or do any of that. But the mistake was to save it in 1.1.83 at the time, now 8.4. That was the version. And then when I reverted back to stable, it wouldn't load again because it says that the save file is newer than um, um, the current system, so it can't load, right? So what we're going to do today is we have set. So all this testing, by the way, was happening on my Steam Deck because it's a controller, and I was testing it with that. I have a pretty cool um, uh, configuration, Steam input configuration that I set up and I tested over the last 350 hours of gameplay, and it has held well. And I wanted to compare that with the control scheme that is now official, right? Um, TLDR, the official configuration, in my opinion, for my purposes, sucks. So not a big fan of that. But anyways, coming back to what we were doing. So yeah, so I had to upgrade the version on my laptop, which I'm playing on right now, to 1.1.84, so we can continue the same save, which became like an issue, right? So that's why we're basically going to be playing on 1.1.84, and then when we get the stable on this one, or whatever the next stable is, 8.4 or 8.5 or whatever, we're gonna go back to it, the stable, and then continue the save again, right? And yeah, mistakes were done, lessons were learned, I guess. Yeah, and that's also the reason for the delay today. We were, I think, late by, I think, a 10 good 10 15 minutes. um so yeah, that was that. But yeah, looking at the new changes, the controller thing, if we go into settings and we go into control, we get to see a switcher over here at the top. It's very tiny, so most people will not even realize that it's there, which is a good thing because it's something that you're not supposed to like realize. It auto detects the input uh, uh, sort of device and sets it automatically, so you're not supposed to even bother with it. But even if you think that like just for a if you wanna fiddle around and change it, then you still can. So I like the UX decision over there. Anyways, input method is currently set to keyboard and mouse, which is recommended. If you change to controller, right? So we can see some new settings here. So it's under control settings, and we can see the stick dead zones, stick sensitivities, vehicle driving mode. The default apparently is relative, which is not what you're experienced with in the vanilla um, game. Uh, Basically, relative, what that means is, okay, I think the naming scheme is a little off. I think it should be absolute. But what it means is that, it just says it right there. Moving the stick in a direction will make vehicles automatically turn and accelerate to that side of the screen. Which means if I pull my stick down or if I press D on the keyboard, for example, just to compare, the vehicle doesn't matter which direction it's facing, it's gonna turn and go right, right? If I press D on the keyboard. And same, you can basically take that analogy for any controller. That if you shift the left stick to right, the vehicle will move right. It'll not turn right. It'll just turn and then face that direction and then keep going in that direction. Basically, it's also a little difficult for me to explain without showing it to you, and I cannot show it to you because I don't have a controller connected to this device right now, this laptop. But anyways, never mind. Uh, so yeah, I in my sort of terminology, that's called absolute, and relative is actually when you are driving relative to the vehicle, right? But never mind. Then there is, what icons do you want to use? You can auto detect, and then it auto detects, to Xbox. That's what it's detecting right now. But there is no controller attached, so that's the default that it sets to. But we can change it to Xbox, we can change it to Steam Deck, PlayStation, or even Nintendo Switch. And noticing something here in on Nintendo Switch, the bindings kind of flip for A, B, and X, Y. So instead of A, B, X, Y, it's B, A, Y, X. That's how it is. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Button layout: A select, B cancel. You can also change it to how Switch does it, which is B select and A cancel. That's fine. Um, and then yeah, all of these controls, all of these things are set as combinations of the controller buttons. Even the mod shortcut, basically. If you go down to mods, yeah, so none of these are set. Ideally, some of these should be set. Like remote configuration was updated to use that. And then this mod, whatever this is. No, that's not a mod. Editor. Okay, never mind. We're gonna switch back to keyboard and mouse. Recommended. Oh, confirm. Go back. Uh, let's see if we have any updates or if there's any significant updates that we should be bothered about. We have an update for factory planner. It goes from 6.6 to 7.0. Um, but we're not playing with factory planner. It does some changes, a bunch of bug fixes, but we're not even playing with factory planner, so that's fine. Filter helper. Oh, okay. Fix crash when mining open entity. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of updates. So it went from 1.4 to 1.6. add splitter support, add belt item suggestions, add replace filter. Okay, so this is and then there is this one which basically adds the default key bindings for control unit. Anyways, let's update this real quick. We do want the filter helper mod. Yeah, let's do that. Uh, yeah, I forgot that we have to reset it to start capturing again, which is always weird. This version of Factorio is from a beta branch, blah, blah, blah. Never mind. Okay, so yes. And there's a few mods that we added to the mix. Hey, Daz, what's up? I'm good, buddy. I'm good. Thanks for dropping by. Uh, yeah, hope you have fun. Okay, looking at the mods, there's a couple mods that we added. One was called Filter Helper. What it does is it adds a context-aware quick select for filter inserters. When you're setting a certain sort of filter or an inserter, a filter inserter, instead of going through the entire menu as you do, this kind of detects the assemblers or the source and destination of that inserter automatically and gives you like some suggestions that you might want to select. So it kind of filters the filter inserter filter choices. That's too many filters. Another mod that we added was Riven's realistic train acceleration. We don't have to have it, um, but it just basically makes train acceleration realistic, right? And also depend on cargo. So if a train is full, it's gonna go slower than compared to a train that is empty. So that's how it functions. So it counts, I think, the stacks that are full in the train, and it sets its acceleration accordingly. Uh, yeah, not very important, not super important for the pack. Not something that you're nothing you're missing out on. It's just for a little bit more realism. Um, all good. Nice to see all the new mods coming to life in your streams. Hey, thanks, Daz. I try, I guess. Um, yeah, we also added one more mod that I wanted to talk about. Um, kind of forgot which one was it though. Mm, these are all part of the pack. I don't see anything new. Yes, this one. Okay, sentient spiders. So, yeah, so our Spidertrons, uh, you know, in the base game. So this is also something that is like more geared towards slight, realism and just making it a little more ambient. But no gameplay changes. What it does is, um, uh, make Spidertrons act a little bit more alive compared to the base game, right? Given that they have fish for brains, literally. Um, so something that it adds is Spidertrons automatically follow their last driver, right? So if you basically get off the Spidertron and start walking, it's gonna follow you automatically. Um, and idle Spidertrons wander around the factory, right? So they're curious and they just go around and looking at. Hey, Red Rip, welcome. Hey, it's not a cheat mod, man. Come on. It's just for what it's called. let me pronounce it right. Ambiance. It's like the Ponce ambiance. Yeah, that's that's what. But yeah, it basically just lets idle spirotrons wander around the factory. They're just curious and they just go around and looking for stuff. Not looking for stuff, but just go around generally. And stuck spirotrons try to find another path to their destination. So yeah, just kind of auto sort of pathing for spirotrons. We already have some of these things with Zori's Spiritron Enhancements mod, which is also part of the pack, which is this one, right? So this is, I think, more comprehensive and way more control. But that one is kind of just just to make Spidertrons feel a little bit more real, I guess. What spiders do you want to build? You ain't any red chips yet. Ain't got any red chips. We do have that MSI droid right now. I don't want to build any spider now, but we will get to it later, right? Like in a few episodes, not too far away. Um, but yeah, just something that I added to the pack. Uh, it was a new mod on the portal. I got uh, uh, you know, lured into it, I guess. Never mind. Also, by the way, Red Riff, I was trying this new mod. I think it released today or something. This is exotic C block. So it's C block with exotic industries. There is no angels and bobs added to this, and I am having fun with this one. I'm considering this to be another sort of. I'm thinking maybe this could be another game, but I think there are some things early game that kind of soft block you. So I was thinking I'll message the author and see if they can sort of fix those things. But otherwise, pretty fun. Yeah, just exotic industries. Okay, now going back into the stream, we have spent what like a good 20 minutes just talking about stuff. So uh, never mind that. Um, what do you want? Okay, you're saying these two are not part of the mod pack. Of course they're not. We're gonna just load it in. Yeah, so this is exactly where we were last time around. We had set up um yesterday we had set up collecting the oil from the oil rig. We had a tanker ship. The oil is loading. Oh wow, we have a grid on the tanker ship as well. But looking at the crude oil on the right, it is filling up. There's C block, space block, pi block, exotic block, Crastori block. There is a Crastori block too. Wow. Okay, I can give that a shot. But yeah, exotic also is cool. Space block, C block, pi block are uh, tedious. I'm not very um, interested in Angel Bobs personally. Yeah, just looking at it makes me yawn. So, uh, never mind, I guess. But yeah, we wanted to do. I think I wanted to do exotic sometime, and uh, not specifically on stream, but just something that I wanted to do, I guess. And yeah, that's a good excuse. But some of the it's called Citorio. Oh, okay, I'll check it out. There's what's it called? Yeah, so I believe Exotic Industries adds a new mechanic for um, deep mining, right? Deep mining resources, and they have like these patches where it's like core mining, but like you're deep mining and stuff like that with mining fluid and stuff. That's yeah. So if we are doing exotic C block, then yeah, there's I don't think there's any mines in there. Definitely, just getting stuff from water. Yeah, it has a lot of new mechanics. Yes, it does. It does. There were a few things that I was so EI also has these alien flowers. Oh wow, look at that. So we did upgrade the guy, and we got it up to MSI Worker Droid 2, so level 2 basically. And oh, this is it, wandering around, looking at stuff. Mm. It's just gonna wander around our base, not gonna go too far. The repair ability is part of the upgrade that we did. That's part of MSI. I played until chemical science, but then didn't continue it. Don't know why. Yeah, I think I also wait just to see. Yeah, this one Exotica. I think I got to electricity, and then I kind of stopped at that point. I don't know if it was chemical science, but yeah, kind of became a little uh, you basically start with burners, then you go to steam, and then you get electronics. But then it felt like you're just replacing your entire factory over and over again. So it kind of got boring. I'm playing a lot of Pi lately. Are you crazy or what? I mean, okay, sure. You do you, man. Um, I'm kidding, but yeah, maybe get
Holy shit!
okay. Uh, don't go crazy, man. Don't go
Shit!
insane with Pi.
Piss!
I know you're building that Pi tweaks mod
Fuck
as well.
you!
So
Shit!
okay, that's a lot of cursing. Do we have any long? I'm sorry, big electric poles. Big electric poles. We have those in a chest somewhere there. We'll have to bring that back. You know what? Since we're going, uh, shit.
Holy shit!
In AI, I skipped self-learning, went from burner to electric directly. I skipped steam. That's a good call, man. It becomes really tedious. Um, for no
Ah!
reason. You're just replacing,
Ass!
everything in your factory, and then you don't have a good incentive to do that. It's the same sort of mechanic that I noticed in Industrial Revolution 3, where you go from this to this to this and all that. Like you go from like burner furnaces
Oh,
to
fuck!
steam furnaces to blast furnaces to all sorts of stuff, right? And then
Holy
I
shit!
at like after like uh, overhauling my factory for for the fifth time, I was like, why am I doing it? And I kind of left
Shit!
it at that. I abandoned that save just because there's no point to it. So yeah, good thing that you stopped it there,
Fuck you!
or skipped through it. Okay, got you.
Oh, fuck!
Uh,
Piss!
eh,
Ass!
we also have some weird stuff happening here. We want the calculator, and we want this guy. Yeah, something like that. That looks good. Yeah, what we were trying to do, we were trying to get um uh big poles, get the power over there, and also even distribution helped a lot. Kind of cheaty, but oh well. Do you mean for wait, where is it? Where is the guy? Oh, okay. Are you still producing it? Yeah, you are. Um, are you talking about pi or are you talking about EI? Because for EI burner phrase, one thing I really liked about that is so one mod that I added, which I have here as well, is inserter fuel leach, which is I think part of the space exploration pack as well. What it does is you can feed coal from one inserter to another inserter, or basically anything to anything, right? You don't get that in Crash Storio. So I like spammed the hell out of that, for EI burner phase, and every inserter that is like outserting, every outserter basically gets fed itself, right? It takes the coal itself, but any inserter that is inserting from a non-burner source, um, you can just loop around, like three more inserters around it, and then feed it back, right? So everything was automated that way. So didn't even need to hand feed stuff other than like just the very early game. But yeah, it was fun. Anyways, thinking about this, but didn't even bother put up fuel on bells, just fed a stack to each entity and moved on. Yeah, yeah, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Uh, did we pick up any big bowls? We did not. Wait, let's just place you there. And let's get ourselves some wood so that we can make landfill and get rid of our stone. Uh, Suddenly gotten silent. I don't know why. Yeah, okay, there's the music. So I believe we were putting. Oh, we are not. Wait, what the hell? What is your stack size? That's 50. Okay, sure, yes. We're not putting it in a chest, which is crazy. We also want you going into a steel chest. So we have like a bunch of rails on hand all time. Also, let's get some research going. Yeah, let's get this thing. Uh, Gold text plates. Sure, plastic text plates. I think gold requires sulfur. Yes. Let's get mineral water extraction. We don't exactly need it, but sure, whatever. Flammables, fine. Explosives, fine. Batteries, fine. We don't need any of this stuff. We just want the labs to be a little busy while we work. Also thinking about um, getting a rail out of here. There's some heavy cliffs over here, so and there's no space. There is this slot right there, but that's too narrow. I guess we'll do it this way. We don't even have signals here because we never bothered. Yeah, which is fun, I guess. Huh. So how do we do this? So we want the train to go to this station, so it can refuel, and we want the train to go to another station somewhere here and unload the crude oil. We can set up a crude oil right here. We don't even need to, uh, but then we'll have to get water, which is fine. We can still do that. Huh. Earlier, I think I was thinking of setting it up here next to the water. But since we have our belt coming down here and we would want to like shift over to this side, from here to here. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to build over here. Oil, okay, let's mark it. So our refineries will be here. All right. Hmm. Okay, that makes sense. And then I guess we can have something like that. And then we can have something like that. Yeah, let's make a train stop. You, sir, you are oil, oil requester. Sure. And we also want a train. Uh, we'll have two locomotives and one fluid wagon. Should we have one fluid wagon? Nah. Okay, one fluid wagon is can carry 10,000, 10K. Honestly, there's no way to compress this, so I don't really think it makes sense to have a single fluid wagon. Uh, since we're getting 250,000 over there, 10,000 is like really less. So, um, it's a 2-5 train. Oh wow, look at you, struggling to get there. We also have this guy over here, and there's a bunch of copper that we're not getting out of this one. Let's put a filter for copper over here, and oops, oh, okay. Uh, I think it's. I would want to feed this. through this way. So we can do something like this, and then we can do like an input priority to the left. Yep. Hmm. Nice. Looking at copper. Okay, yeah, it is taking from this one, and this one is stopped, which is exactly how we want it. Cool. So yeah, I mean, I was just concerned about that because splitters don't account for different lanes, and that can become a problem sometimes when you don't have both the lanes balanced. Anyways, where was my stop? Right there. We want uh yeah, we have two locomotives. Let's see the length on this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that. Wow, okay. That is exactly uh how much I wanted it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, let's ask it to go to you know what, I can't really refuel it if it goes over there. Yeah, it wouldn't fit over there. Like we'll need like a separate refueling stop just for that one. Somewhere there. Sure. We got mineral water pump jack, which we don't really care about. We got explosives, which we will get to later, I guess, once we have at least some oil flowing in. Another stop. Did you have military signs already? Oh no, you said MSI2 overrides it with missions, right? Not exactly, no. Uh, you still have military signs. You still have all the same techs. They're just locked. And yeah, so once you research it, then you get all the military science stuff. Yes, it's just like instead of one step, researching it, like you just have to unlock it first and then research it. Just makes it from one step to two steps, which is okay. You, sir, you are um that guy, but how do I label this? Like five, I guess. Yeah, if you're basically five wagons. If anything that is five wagons long, then that's what you refuel. Which kind of makes sense. I don't know. Let's see if this matches up. I believe mini trains were slower by default, and Zori nerfed their stats even more. I believe he would have done that. That sounds like Zori. Yeah, sure. Okay, you know what? We want to feed this train, so let's ask it to go over there and do an inactivity before we. Whoa! Oh shit! Did it move at all? Wait, it is moving. Like I can change. I can see pixels moving. It's trying its best, guys. Don't judge it. Let's get ourselves some. Yeah, we want. What do we want? We want some of this stuff. Hmm. Let's place you there. And why can't you hand? Why can't your hand be? What? What did it say? Why can't your hand be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot. Blame Zori. I also added that other mod, which I might want to remove right now. Which basically makes it realistic and all that. Or I might want to have a shorter train. I'll just revert it back to a shorter train, I guess. So it's out of fuel already. Okay, come on, you can do it. Really now. You know what? Let's save it right there. Okay. Let's remove that new mod that I added. Okay. Like realism be damned. I want to see if this even works. Otherwise, we'll have a shorter train. Yeah, this one. Let's not even have this. Uh, and oops, have to set up the capture again. Stupid, but sure. Okay. Yeah, yeah, whatever. Load. It should be faster now. It kinda is, but not really. You know what? You stop. Manual. Okay. Yeah, I don't think these small trains can handle five fluid wagons. Can I have two fluid wagons? Nah, let's just have one. Let's just be a little. We can have multiple of these trains going back and forth, and that is fine. I don't think we can have uh, five fluid wagons though. That's just yeah, that's just overkill. You take this, and you take the coal that I have, and uh, let's ask it to go to the regular station. Let's see how fast it is. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm running faster than the train. God damn it. Okay, we're getting rid of this one. We don't want any of these things happening. Um, 0.1 kilometers per hour. Poor train. Yes, it was trying its best, man. Yeah, don't blame it. Two double locos. Uh, yeah, that's a good idea. Then we can do that. Where do you wanna go? Wanna go anywhere? That's okay. No, I think I'm good with this because for now, at least, before we get to the real locos, it's fine if we have we just want some oil coming in, and we don't have any oil right now, so uh, s- get it. I just want to get this started. It's bootstrapped, and then we can do something interesting with it later. I think one thing that I'm counting on is what's it called? Solid fuel. Yeah, solid fuel is something that we are uh, looking to get. Anyways, we have this selected. Let's ask it to go at a right angle, right? And oops, I should have zoomed out. I can't zoom out while I'm pressing shift. Okay, let's build this. What is this one? Power upgrade. Is that another ship power cell? It is excellent. These things tend to have vital information. We just need to prime it with power to unlock the doors and get whatever goodies may lay inside. It is very fragile, though. I sneezed too hard this one time next to one of these and burn out a light. I should probably protect it. Okay. Oh, this gets us electric energy accumulators. Sure. Okay. We don't really need it, so it's okay if we can ignore this one. Oh, yeah, we don't have uh um this one, blacklist. Yeah, and then we don't have cliff explosives just yet, so we'll have to do without it. What we can do here is we can take the train like that. Okay, I'm starting to hate these rocks since we have to like mine each one of them. The mouse over construction mod is really working hard here. Hmm. Yeah. Wow. We're just flush with uh, stone. But yeah, we can turn all of that into landfill in an instant. So that's okay. Can you hover over a train to see if any other mod touches the prototype history? Sure, yeah, why not? Um, here you go. So Will of the Wisps touches it, but that mod kind of touches everything for some reason. I don't think it's like properly coded. Yeah, like anything, like even tracks or uh, containerization machine, Will of the Wisps is touching that one. But yeah, if just for the locomotive, we just ignore that one. Like it's just mini trains and freight forwarding. Anyways, we're here. Uh, and it is dark. Wow, it is dark. Do you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, but no atmosphere. What's this? Anyway, okay. I think we're done with the tracks. What we can do is to go back. We do also want to set up our big poles, right? And we can call our train for that. Where is our train? Right here. Okay, so we can say, hey, why don't you come over here? And it's gonna come and pick us up. How much do we have collected? Oh, we're still not there yet. I think we'll need another one here. So just to get those speeds up. But our consumptions, I think our consumption is going to be decent as well. Hey Zori, probably adding a collision layer or some. Yeah, yeah, it is. It is, I think, adding a collision layer. He's right there, Red Ray. He can read. He can see what you wrote over there. So just saying. Anyway, Zori, since you're here, I tested the controller thing um, earlier today. I also balked the save because I usually play on beta and I usually play on stable and went to beta and kind of saved the save over there. So now it only works with that. Anyways, coming back to the controller thing, it sucks. At least for me, in my humble opinion. Uh, no, sorry. Wow. Like it's like just on a very fundamental level, it sucks. So, oh wait, no, 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 you're not going anywhere. Um, hey, can we add, let's say, okay, even not one, but maybe two? Is that gonna be okay? Probably, I guess, hopefully. Anyways, yeah, we just want to go back to base and collect some big poles and see if we can, uh, hmm. Okay, I don't really like how it's like going all over the island. Yeah, I think, yeah, we can get used to it for sure. Uh, yeah, definitely inferior. It's not intuitive at all. It just I think the basic thing that I really disliked about it was um uh so how the right stick does not give you a cursor, right? It's not a free cursor. It auto selects some of the objects around you, and it basically cycles between those. So you never know where your like cursor is, or you never know what you're trying to select, right? Or and since these items are like arbitrarily placed in the world, you'd never know if going like pressing up on the right stick will actually go to the object that is above the current selected one. You know what I mean, right? Like you never know if it's like relatively going to where you want it to go, which is very weird. Oh, yeah, you can get a free cursor though. By clicking the right. Oh, yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, I didn't try it too much. I guess I have to spend more time with it, which I will. Also, the whole relative absolute driving thing. Yeah, that's also a little weird. I mean, it actually leads to less control of the car rather than more. Yeah, we don't want to do two of these. Okay. Let's collect some big poles and go out. Where is our droid? Where is our droid? Oh, right over there. So Zori, I added this mod called what's it called? I don't know if it'll show up in the settings. Uh, uh, Sentient spiders. I believe that, yeah, that's what it's called. It was recently released by Asher Sky from the RGB train mod fame. Maybe K2 changes fuel speeds. It does. K2 does change fuel speeds. It does change the acceleration for. Look at this. It changes the vehicle acceleration and top speed for coal and coke to very low. And yeah, so that's a thing. And only when you get to like maybe solid fuel or not solid. So it has its own fuels, right? These guys. So this is 100%, right? It doesn't say anything, so that's why it's 100%. And then there are other fuels which increase it. There's obviously rocket fuel. which is um oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't. It's still 100% on that. This one as well. So, but there's this one biofuel, which is actually less than 100%. Its top speed is 90 and acceleration is 80, but fuel pollution is 50. And this one, which is massive fuel pollution, but good acceleration, good top speed. This is the one that you want to go for and get to. Sorry, I don't think it's a problem. It's just, I guess, it's a bit more immersive. You know, I guess I'm okay with that. With the K2 changes, we can still play and we can still get some stuff bootstrapped. Uh, and then get to better fuels and like it just really shows that difference, I guess. You know, when you get to it. Okay, guys, let's not get violent here. But I'm not blaming anyone because I kind of like it. But yeah, I'm also a masochist, so doesn't count, I guess. Oh, you're right. Yeah, like that. What's the maximum distance here? Hmm. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, Zori. Yeah, the progression that K2 has. Um, yeah, I mean, you can't have two progression systems competing with each other. So, sure. You know what? I think I sometimes feel that maybe adding K2 and MSI2 were not, you know, uh, like was not my brightest idea, to be honest. And I should have just gone with what FF adds by default because I mean, since a lot of people might be not a lot, but like I don't have many viewers to be honest, but however many people would be watching this, and they might go for the pack. They might add K2 for the first run, so not a good look, I guess. What? You don't have power? Uh, why can't you have power? You have power. You are connected all the way through. Oh, you're not. Why did that happen? Also, I don't have my car on me. But, We can look at the coke stats though, right here. It's pretty close to coal, to be honest. So coal is 50 acceleration and 60 top speed, and coke is 60 acceleration and 70 top speed. So yeah, 10% better for both stats. We also wanna build another oil rig just to get that sped up a little bit. Um, there you go. It doesn't say, but yeah, it looks connected. Okay, let's go back and set it up. 60% or nothing is still close to nothing, but uh, actually, let's look at so if you look at this the stats on the right here, max speed is 173, which is pretty decent to be honest. Okay, and it's applying minus 69 right now. It was minus 53 just now. I don't know why it changed. Maybe it switched to coal instead of the coke. Let me change it back. Give me back my coal. You take the coke. Okay. Now hovering over it. Okay. So it's my 173 minus 52 kilometers per hour with coke. And acceleration power is 250 kilowatts minus 100 kilowatts. And the efficiency of coke is 80%, which doesn't matter really. That's just the fuel consumption. But yeah, the stats are right there. So to be honest, if we put in 100% fuel, something that which is we have some fuel, we can do that. Let's actually test it. Let's do that. Um, yeah, let's take all the coal out, all the coke out. Okay, give it this fuel, which is regular fuel. Okay, which is 100%. Looking at it now, it doesn't update, but I guess when we move, it'll update. Still doesn't update. The fuel that it has is regular fuel. Okay, now I don't know why it's not doing what it's. Oh yeah, okay. See, now it's max speed is 173. Let's take it all the way over there, okay? So we get to see the max speed. Acceleration power is also 250 kilowatts, which is pretty decent. So looking at the live speed, it's gone up to what 65, 66. Okay, it's getting slower now. Okay, that's its max right there, 67.2. Sure, okay. That was that. So it was not 173, it was 62. I don't know what the math is there, but sure, I guess. Anyways, let's get back to the game. Have a train plan a path 1,000 tiles or longer. Okay, I will. Um, I think it reset the achievements for some reason because the save was blocked earlier. What? Okay. Beach ball of death. It. I'll have to force quit. Sorry about that. Uh, Restarting the game. I For the achievements, I think I'm okay because it's still. I'm not very bothered about that. Oh, okay. We're all the way. Still, have not connected it yet. Blueprint library, I think, yeah, it exists. The global blueprints do exist, and even the ones that I made for this save exist still. But I did get a message when I started it in the afternoon today, that um it doesn't I think it reset the achievement progress or something. Okay, let's do this quickly, and let's get our oil going in. What do we want? We want a stop over there. We already have a stop on us. Okay. Do we need tanks? We do have tanks over there. We just need to pump that into a train. Um, huh. So these are the tanks. What do we want? Uh, we want pipes. We want underground pipes, right? Yes, definitely want some underground pipes. Why are you slowing down? Because you're running on coal, I guess. Switch to manual. Wow, it's slow now. Come on, you can do it. Okay, we're here. Uh, oh, there we go. And this guy's hooked up. Let's put a lamp over here just so we can see and operate. We have a bunch of landfill, so that's not a problem. We want to place maybe a pump over here, just so we get some pressure going. Oh, by the way, we can place pumps in water. Might as well. Yeah. And landfill. Let's give you a medium pole. Oh, oh, really? I didn't realize. Oh, I'm really sorry. Yes, I have to every time we restart the game, I have to reset it. Uh, Thanks for letting me know. It should look okay now. Okay. So we finally basically redid all of this because we loaded the autosave and we hooked it up, and now we're just getting oil out of these tanks and into other trains. So still over here. And over here, here. Oh, wow. Uh, hmm. I was thinking, damn, that train is slow, but that slow. There was a way to place pumps and storage tanks and water without landfills. Yes. Ooh, wait. What? What's the capacity on this one? This is 100K, but these are 200K each. So I'm actually fine with it now because this is this side of the uh, you know um, stop the whole thing, the supply chain. I am planning to make another oil rig, and I'll probably place um, one of the offshore storage tanks over here. Yeah, but we can place landfill here, so might as well do that because we anyways need the power poles. Okay, there you go. You are um, crude oil provider, and you over there are crude oil requester. All right, and you go here, full cargo, go back, empty cargo, refuel, inactivity. Pretty simple. Let's have a pump loading directly into this guy. Um, okay, maybe it's here. Yeah, it was there. Okay, cool. All we want to do is check if it actually works, which it should. Um, how much fuel do you have? You have not much fuel. But yeah, it's you're over there. Full cargo. I'm here. Empty cargo. And also inactivity. Because we're gonna be refueling the guy over here. Or maybe we can take it to take the ship to somewhere else. But they're very slow, so yeah, it's best to refuel it on the spot. Let's see how the fuel does. So this is right now it has I can't access that, but it has regular fuel, the regular fuel, right? Which is 100% acceleration and 100% top speed, and it's pretty quick. Get it? Pretty fast. Yeah, it's going at 16.6, 16.8 kilometers per hour. 17 now. I'm yeah, it's difficult for me to like keep my cursor on it, but you get the gist. I feel K2 unlocks steel fluid handling way too soon by default. It kind of does. I agree with you. I think it needs to be at least chemical science. It was pretty weird when I did unlock it. Steel fluid handling. Where is it? This one. Yeah, it unlocks that at Transport Science Bank. And the only things that it needs is engine, which you get like really early game, and fluid handling. So you go from fluid handling to steel fluid handling just instantly, right? Because both of them need the same science pack, and then you get to steel fluid tanks. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, nice. Right now the speed is at 17.4 kilometers per hour. I don't want to get crushed by it, but and I also don't want it to get stuck because it usually gets stuck on turns. Whoa, that was a hard U-turn. Boom. Should be blue belts. Like blue belt should be unlocked really early. And we're already out of fuel on this guy. But okay, I guess it'll reach um here in a decent time and then maybe stop over there. Okay, let's go check out our train. Oh, our train is already out of there. Wow, it's already going back. It was full of fuel. Wait, wait, wait. Come back. Come back because we need a ride. Okay, we can unlock water fill. Let's do that. We can unlock stack inserters, which need titanium plates. We'll go after titanium soon enough. Uh, Clear explosive, sure. Yes. Mining productivity one, definitely. I think mining productivity is kind of underrated. And yeah, getting that up for our oil rigs and mining drills is pretty cool. Long range delivery drones, we don't exactly need it. We're all, we're not even gotten to oil yet. So getting to other islands is out of the question, really. Stack inside a capacity too. Sure, I guess. What? Capacity bonus one. Okay, all the stacked ones and superior ones. And then we get insert a capacity bonus two right after that. That's okay. Anyways, where's our ride? On its way back. We'll enjoy. I'm off now. Ready if you can make any changes to fuels as and when you feel like. Thanks, Zori. Thanks for dropping by. Uh, always good to have you here. Yes. Train is out of fuel. Yeah, okay. I should have uh, thought of that. I was kind of half expecting it, to be honest. Anyways, at least some of it can be stored here until I can go back and put some fuel into it. Uh, yeah, and since we're going back, let's get ourselves another oil rig. Uh, so let's start with the oil pump jacks. We want pipes for that. There's no pipes at. Okay. Whoa, this guy is having fun running around the roost. And we want automation course. Three automation course. Actually, let's get uh, all the materials. And one, two, three, four, five. Oh shit, that's a lot of matrix. Hmm. Also, looking at the bus, uh, we want a few things here. We do want um, silicon on the bus. Then we want glass for sure. Don't have that on the bus yet. We will get to titanium, and that's something that we'll see in the bus very soon. And we will also get to rare metals uh, pretty soon. Yeah, that's looks good. We also actually, you know what? Before titanium and rare metals, we already do have plastic. So might as well select that first, right? For sulfur, yeah, I don't think we'll put sulfur on the belt on the bus because looking at the recipe for sulfur, um, is where is it? Right there. It only needs water and petroleum gas, and we'll have a fluid bus going around with water and petroleum gas, and we can make it on site wherever we need it. So that's the plan. But yeah, just to be able to label this stuff uh, is actually always good. Um, yeah, titanium can be there, and then we can have rare metals over here and some other stuff. Wait, we also need, don't we need the electrics circuits, basic electric circuits and advanced circuits? Yeah, we do. We do. So let's have, where is it? Electronic circuits over here. Um, you over there, and titanium over there, and then rare metals over there. Actually, that's even later because you are only needed for um, blue circuits. So that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. E components a lot as well. I think so. There is I was playing from my SEK2 game. I don't know if AI was like changing the recipe a lot, but making it on site um, and direct feeding it was like the way to go. But yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe we need like a separate thing for that. Where's the electronic components? There. Yeah, we'll see if we can, you know, because electronic components, I think they need like four materials to make. Uh, Electronic components. Where is it? Oh, right there. Okay, it needs glass, silicon, and plastic bars, and then electronic components, electronic circuits, and copper cables. Yeah, I guess it makes sense because I think this is just gonna be like a dense sort of thing. Not sure. Let's see if we can do it without putting it on the build because we kind of have limited space and but we can also plan it out later, so we don't have to do it now. Coming back to you, we want a single steam engine, a single boiler. We already have the pipes. and we want automation cores and steel beams and steel plates. Automation cores are, I believe, just iron and copper. We need more copper though. So, or 38 automation cores. That's one recipe makes two. So five recipes make 10, and that's 20, and that's 30, and that's 40, right? 38. Yeah. We have to make steel beams and steel plates. Steel plates we already have. Uh, how many steel beams do you need? You need 30 steel beams. Okay, right there. So that's 5, 10, 20, 30, and that should do it. Yeah. Oh, it's a lot of pollution. And relatively, I think we're not producing a lot of pollution. Also, this coal, I think so. I really do not want coal just sitting in my inventory. So let's just get rid of this. Let's make a loader. Oh wow, these guys are not even producing stuff. Oh shit. Okay, all of these starting from here have run out of anything to mine from. Prioritize this. Hmm. All right, that's good enough. Let's get some coke instead because we're gonna be. Oh, look at that! We have everything. Boom. Yeah, these kind of recipes basically just one click and half your inventory is gone. Pretty cool to see. Oh, okay. You want to look at an electric pole? You do you. We should also um build some refineries. Where's the refineries? Ah, obviously we need some more steel. I think we should have maybe five of these guys. So that's three, and get some more copper. And that's two. Nice. Okay, let's get some iron. We have enough copper. We have some steel, which is fine. We can get more steel. That's okay. And yeah, we're good. let's go refuel that guy. As we're handcrafting this, where's our car? We can use our car to go there. Yeah, let's use the car. Car's a little faster. Uh, okay. Ah,
Shit! Ass! Ow!
hey, thanks for dropping by, Ray. Yes. See you tomorrow or whenever the next time you drop by. Good night. Also, you're using Mike's Mikilat's emoji. Interesting.
Fuck you!
Uh,
Fuck! Ass! Oh, fuck!
oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, what were we doing? What were we doing? What were we doing? Yeah, we're supposed to get into the boat and go and refuel. Stop, stop. Okay. Yes. You can take this fuel. Actually, speed is not really a big concern for you, right? So we should get that fuel out. Yeah, and give it coke. Same with this coke as well. Yeah, there you go. Shouldn't be enough, and give you the regular fuel because speed is a thing for you. Now, how do I do this? Let's place you there, but you can't feed in directly. You need, yep, you will not feed into the guy because you can only feed in these spots. Cannot reach. Uh, yeah. So these blocks over there, the green one, yeah, they kind of signify where you can feed into it. Um, but based on where these guys are right now, I guess we'll have to. First of all, yeah, this guy needs to be there, but then I need to connect this to this. So I will need underground pipes. Underground pipes need concrete, so that's like an entire thing, you know. We need to get concrete to get to underground pipes, so we have to do that, do this. And, by that time, we might even just build offshore storage tanks and feed that in instead of whatever we're doing. Um, or maybe not. It's fine. Anyways, I let it cook. I let it, store 100K as it wants to, and then you're just gonna wait here until you can get more coal in. Um, I guess it's fine. Yeah, we can. So we can check this off the list, right? We're fairly automated, not exactly. Let's have some more to-dos. To do. Hey, we can do that here, by the way. We don't even have to have a to-do for that. Uh, we want a chemical plant. Actually, we don't know that. So okay, the goal is, I think the final goal for today, before we close, is that we should have um, automatic refueling for this guy. So when this guy comes back to drop uh, the oil, the crude oil, maybe we can have some sort of refining and you know uh, stuff being made right over there. Let's look at the solid fuel. This guy, it has 150% fuel pollution, which is much less than Coke, and also has 75% vehicle acceleration and vehicle top speed, which is better than Coke as well. The both of those things. And is it more dense? It is twice as dense. So one piece of burnt solid fuel is 20 megajoules, while this one is 10 megajoules. So yeah, so I think it's always a good idea to have feed the coal in. I guess can we get like a blueprint of this and maybe test it out and see where it'll fall approximately? I think yeah, it stops over here. So that's the spot. That's the spot. So let's have you there, and let's feed it. Uh, yeah, I think with just one. I don't know where it'll uh, feed, but we can also do it from here. Okay, that should line up. Yeah, I think that's okay. Anyways, we have a refinery. So what we can do is, instead of feeding it all into the train directly, we'll take some out, uh, like that, and have a refinery over here, um, like that, and you make basic oil processing. Sure. And you all you need is crude oil, so that's good. Yeah, and then we do need one chemical plant. Yeah, let's power you. Um. Oh, okay. It only has like one side. Where is it? Yeah. So it only takes crude oil from one side, which is okay. All right. And then we have a chemical plant. Just direct feed it into the chemical plant, which turns that petroleum into solid fuel. Awesome. And we're gonna store that solid fuel somewhere. So we can have let's have an inserter over here. Okay. Um, yeah, something like that. We can have an inserter over here and draw some belts out from here. And underground is hmm. Oh, okay. I can't do that there. What do we do? Let's do it here. Okay. We can do this, which means we will go here and we will use the landfill to go the rest of the way. We just need to go underground over here, like wherever there's this waterway, because we don't want it to collide into the thing. But the rest of it could be just straight up built. And whatever fuels we have, we can go back and deposit into the guy just to make sure that it has the space for it. Just to make sure that it gets back to base in one piece. You can also test it. Let's actually test it before we call it a day. Yeah, you have hope and solitude. Now we go back. And since it's like big and heavy and all that, speed is not really a concern because it's still gonna take time to reach where it wants to reach. So that's why regular fuel is not really a good idea. Uh, but we can still use it. We can still do that. Hmm. We can actually make regular fuel as well. I remember that we can turn solid fuel into regular fuel by adding in hydrogen. That was a thing, right? That kind of needs us to build some other stuff. So we'll need an electrolysis plant and a flare stack and a couple tanks to store the hydrogen and chlorine and all of that. And then and a fuel refinery that turns it into a petrol fuel. But I guess it's fine. Let's see if it can reach home. Hmm. To do, yeah, let's just add to do, okay, and not even mention the rest of it. So when you open this, yeah, it just says the icon and then by Ravenclaw. Yeah, which is usually good. Now you can also do this. Oh, okay. My son is now at an age where he's curious about the human body. I guess I'll have to find it somewhere else. Yeah, we saw this one. You know about this joke? I like how like this huge tanker is turning around and like, going under the power poles. Like it feels like a bridge, like basically it just feels like it's actually going in between the power poles and like the power line is above it and looks cool. Let's see if these two line up. They do line up. Very cool. We can do this here as well though. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it is filling quite fast. Yeah, but these two line up properly and not like the other guy, which is like on the edge kind of. Huh. Okay, so what's happening now is we have a ship and it is being fueled automatically, right, with the oil that it's bringing back. So, whatever it brings back turns into fuel and fuels it up. So it's gonna run, uh, indefinitely. It's also going back and forth between these two guys, uh, collecting fuel and then coming back here. That's done. It's automated, right? We don't have this like optimized exactly, but we still, yeah, we do have 100K being made in this other oil storage, which we can sort of, take it out and stuff like that, like feed it into the ship next time around. Um, but yeah, it's just uh, like we need to get to concrete and all of that, do all that, all those shenanigans to do that. For now, we have oil being brought in, a considerable amount of oil, right? So this is 114K and this is 107K. It's actually good enough. We have oil being loaded into a fluid train, and that train is going back to our base and parking over there. So yeah, and then this is a to do. Oops, what? Where's the refinery? Where's the refinery? Okay, yeah, yeah. So there's the to do for the refinery, and yeah, we're basically gonna be we're gonna be doing our refining over here. Um, but we'll do that tomorrow. I think we're good for today. We did achieve a bunch of things. Let's go into our to-dos. The, f- the first to-do that we had was get oil. That was on the top of the list, which is here, and we're gonna delete it. We're done with that. That's cool. And then now we'll go to other to-dos like refining and mall and all of that. We'll also extend the bus, and just basically draw it out just to see, just to get a sense of the space that we have available here. But yeah, we're good. Uh, Thanks for dropping by, guys. Let's get a save off real quick, straightforward. Uh, Thank you for dropping by. And see you soon with the next episode. Um, you guys are awesome. Good night. Yes.